Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello, Doctor. We would like to thank you again for this opportunity to better our marks. Today we're going to do the presentation for our code, the demo for our code. So my name is Loai Alqadasi, and the other two members in my group are MOHAMED ABDELGAWAAD and YOUSSEF MOSTAFA. So we have here the structure of the code, have the main and the person for implementation and the abstract of the code. So I'm going to explain the person.h. Here I got the every parameters identified here, so it can be having the information right here. And I'm going to implement this in the person.cpp. So as you can see here, I have the name, the quiz, the assignment test, lab test, projects, marks, exercises, and final exam. Every single mark in here, and total will be grade itself. I have other two functions, which is compute total and compute grade, will be operator as well. So if you go listen, you'll find every parameter here initialized to 0, so it can have a starting point. And I have here identify the compute total. What's going to do is returning to us quizzes plus assignments plus test 1 plus lab test, and the project with the exercise. Lastly, the final exam. It's going to return this to us as a computing the total. I'm going to take the total from this one and insert it as an asked value in here. So I have, if it's more than 80, it's going to return A, more than 65 B, more than 50 C, and more than 40 is D. And here is the operator, which is having to us the information showed at the beginning for each student. And I would come to the main with the other team was explaining the student BSD. So I have here did the main file in here, which is having the in order, reorder, and post order functions, as well as insert and insertion with the explaining and removing the nodes. So start with MOHAMED ABDELGAWAAD. He's going to explain here the assertion right here. You can go.
Okay. Now we have in search function. First, we need to get the name from the student that we need to search about. So first, if the name matches the current node, it returns a pointer to that student record. If the target name is alphabetically smaller, it moves to left. If the name is alphabetically larger, it will move to right. Then if the other thing, if it reach null point, so this means no more nodes in the list, so it will print null pointer. So this means this student is not in the list. So the second thing, which is the post order traverse function. Okay. Okay. Now in this function, we first visit the left subtree, then visit the right subtree. After that, we go to the main point, which is the root. This means order will be left, right, then the root or the node. Often we use this to help us in the delete node, and or we use it to print child before parent. And that's all about my part. So now Youssef will continue.
Okay, for my part, it's about the remove function. So the remove function is made to remove the node without breaking the whole tree structure. First, the code searches down the branches until it finds the exact name that we're looking for and delete it. We have three cases, case 1, 2, and 3. For the first case, it's the simplest one. It just search for the student, and the student doesn't have any branches, so it just deleted immediately. For the second case, when the node has exactly one child, so it removed this targeted node and linked the one child directly to the parents above it. For the third case, which the hardest one, the node will have two children. So in this one, we will have something called an order successor. Basically, the smallest value in the branch, we will delete the selected node that we want to delete it, and pull that successor to replace that node, so everything keeps perfect. That's it for the remove function.
Thank you very much. I guess we explained every needed function in here. Let's go back to the main. The main is like the layout for the user, as we're going to show him the errors. We have error handling and everything here. It must be here. Enter the full name. If he didn't enter the full name, the name cannot be empty. So he needs to try and get it empty. We have like a layout for him to insert the quiz, then assignment, then test, then lab, in order to not to follow the criteria. So we have quiz, assignment, and test, lab, project, exercise, and finally is the final exam. So we have here the searching function, what will be shown to him, and we will be calling the search interactive in the other student BST, binary search tree. And lastly, when I have to do it, it must be starting empty as it was declared in the Google document file. But here I had a built-in file here. I just copy this, like 50 members, 50 students. And I would insert them right here. I already running the project, so I'm gonna close it right now, exit from it, then I'm going to run it again. Okay. So as I inserted the student records before, and built-in functions in there. So my function is to display a student in order, which is not a very interesting thing. It just follows the alphabetic ways. So if I display them like this, let me just have a review. Okay, I didn't save the file, so I'm going to run it again. As you can see, it's showing by the alphabetic order. This is 50 students. It's starting by A, going to B, then C, and then ending up by the letter, which is the last letter in the alphabetic. And I'm going for the pre-order with the assigned one. Who's the pre-order? I think Youssef, right?
Me.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. So the pre-order is also not that complicated. It search like first the node, then it go left in the branch, then the right one. So
Yeah,
can
so
you display?
going left, then coming back to the A, right? Then go back to the A.
Yeah, and it's repeat again and again.
Yes, same for this one. And lastly, we're going with the order. It's going to be the same thing, which is right, left, then the row itself. I think it was for Muhammad, right?
As opposed to right here. For left, right, then the root.
Yes.
For the node.
Start by A, but it's not ending by Z. For me, it was ending by Z, but now here it's not going to end by letter Z. It's going to end, for example, with the middle node, which is letter L, Alqadasi. So if I implement the search by name, and I said, okay, he would ask me to insert the student name, I can just go to the list and ask for this one. Bilal Mukhtar. So I have here Bilal Mukhtar. He found it. So he got 8, then 7, then 14, then 11, then 8, then 4, then 22, and he got overall 74, which is B, which is good. If I try to delete him by calling number 6, delete student by name, and I inserted the same name for him, he would say that delete one record with the name Bilal. So if I search for him again, do the search function again for him, it will be say student not found. Lastly, I implemented here is class statistic, because it only shows the first 3 students, the highest first 3 students. So if I enter number 7, so they are going to be Mohammed Abdelgawad, Sarah Mahmoud, and Loai Alqadasi. So we have all, they got A, mashallah, may Allah bless them. That's good, that's good. And now we're going to exit the function, exit the terminal, and that's it for our project. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.